What's going on, guys? Real Legend TV here, back with another video. Guys, I know it's been a while since I got into anything, and it's been a while since we got into the FRT-15 rare breed triggers. Guys, if y'all haven't heard, the ATF seems to be coming after folks who own and have FRT-15s. Now, initially we had the first case of people who, or the first person that we really found out about was a guy who was arrested. He had like unregistered suppressors and Glock switches and all kinds of stuff. But he did have, I believe, maybe 3 FRTs. So he's got a litany of charges there. That was kind of the first. Everybody jumped on it. I held back. I was like, I don't know. Now it sounds like there's this guy, rifle something or other profile on Gunbroker. He apparently got contacted and had his shit taken. Whisper Tactical just come out and said that there's a guy who's been commenting in Indiana talking about how ATF and state police were at his door waiting for a search warrant to come take his AR-15s and FRT that he had. Now, guys, there's been a lot of information out there and a lot of, Chicken Little, the sky's falling type stuff. Guys, I really can't say what is and what's not going on. I'm going to give you my perspective, what I think. And I think Whisper did a pretty good job in his last video that he put out maybe an hour ago talking about this. So, guys, before I get into it, I really appreciate y'all watching. For those of you who have stuck around through all this, through my hiatus, all this good stuff, I really appreciate y'all. Guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Everybody who jumps down in the comments and lets me know. To the feds who like to jump into the comments and bait us, no, we are not interested in buying anything. We do not buy anything. We are law-abiding citizens and we follow the law to the T. So, guys, here's my perspective. Okay, so we have individual number 1 arrested with machine gun suppressors and an FRT. I think that's just luck of the draw. He had an FRT in his stack, and they're going to try to get him for it. But like the guy down, or maybe up in Connecticut, down in Texas or Connecticut, one or the other, he got arrested and charged with a bunch of stuff, machine guns, and he had a bump stock. And Dan O'Kelly said he would testify for that, and they ended up dropping the bump stock case. So I'm not going to throw too much weight in the corner of that case, the guy with the machine guns and the FRT. I'm not going to throw too much weight into that case. The next cases we've got the guy from Gunbroker. Now this one is the one that I think we probably can see the more reasonable reactions and more reasonable stuff happening. So let me break this down. This guy, call him Randy. I don't know. I think it's like Rifle Remedy 2000 or something was his profile name. Somebody commented earlier on another video, maybe a day ago, but I did a video talking maybe a month or 2 ago talking about Gunbroker, how Gunbroker is turning over customer information to the ATF. Now, that's evolved into the ATF more or less running honeypot schemes. Really, the federal government just running honeypot schemes and trying to bait people into purchasing things that are illegal and then going and picking at them. Now, the important thing about nitpicking, well, I say nitpicking, but picking out people buying FRTs on Gunbroker is this. Those folks they know about. It's hard for them to get information from manufacturers' FFLs because these weren't treated as weapons. These were just accessories. There's no paper trail. And they damn sure aren't going to get anything from Rare Breed. Maybe get something from Big Daddy Unlimited. I don't know. But Rare Breed damn sure hasn't turned anything over that I know of, and I don't think that they're gonna turn anything over. So they can't go after Rare Breed. They don't have their customer lists. Yeah, they can pull stuff, from the postal service and everything, but that's a lot. It's a lot to sift through. And when you start getting into dealers like Big Daddy Unlimited and stuff like that, it gets really complicated. So I don't think they're doing that. But what they can do, something that's easy, is bait. So putting things on Gunbroker where they know people are going to try to buy it. Because I don't know if y'all saw when the FRT came out and people really got hyped about it. These things were selling for $800, $900, $1,000 on Gunbroker. And so now, with Gunbroker turning over customer information and the ATF the feds actively doing their thing on the website, they've got people. So as soon as somebody comes in, buys the FRT from this fake account. They get it, boom, bing, bang, boom. You get a letter, confiscate your shit, maybe charge you, okay? And if they can charge you, here's where they're going to get their hopeful victory, because they know they cannot win in court. They know they cannot take this thing to court and win. That's why they don't even want it in civil court. That's why they're filing for dismissal so hard and fighting for dismissal so hard in a rare breed civil case. They know that they're going to have a really hard time winning. Now, guys, of course, this is just my perspective. This is just my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, and they all stink. So just bear with me. But if they can get somebody who they can charge for whatever and get them to have a plea deal, oh man, I tell you what, we won't charge you with the class whatever felony. We'll just charge you with this. You'll get 1 year in jail and you'll be out. Everything will be good. Take that plea deal, and now they have documented case for the FRT being a machine gun. Now, whether that's what's going to happen or not, I don't know. But it would make sense. It would give their argument some backing, some strength. They know what they're doing. They're not stupid. Now, Whisper talked about this guy in Indiana. We're going to move on from that now, from the gun broker. If you bought a rare breed or any FRT off gun broker, I'd be worried. Just going to be honest with you. I would be worried. Moving on to this guy in Indiana. I cannot corroborate this. This is what I've heard from Whisper Tactical. Go check out his channel. I like him. He's a pretty cool guy. I never met the guy, but if he ever finds his way out here, I would buy him a beer. He talked about this guy in Indiana who apparently had the state police and the ATF waiting for a warrant to come and take his shit. And he started talking about how, I guess he actually talked with a ATF agent about the FRT, and that ATF agent told him, no, you don't got to destroy it, you don't have to do this. Take it out of your gun, stick it in your safe, wait for it to all pan out in the courts. Because this is something that I said early on. When all of this goes through the court system and it's finally ruled in a court of law that this is illegal, then the ATF makes those letters. The letters we all know about. You may be in possession of a machine gun, or you may be in possession of a whatever. Please, you have 30 days, 45 days, blank X amount of days from this date to turn it in, to take it to be destroyed, whatever. And that's usually the way it goes. And so he did a really good job talking about this. Please go check out his video that he just did. He did like a Hobby Lobby or something. My man don't care. He'd be filming anywhere. But we really got to focus on that the ATF still, whether you agree with them or not, and I'm not going to sit here backing up the ATF whatsoever. Okay, I'm not here. I'm literally just here playing devil's advocate, and I'm hoping to bring a little clarity to folks. Okay, I'm not supporting the ATF in anything they do. I think the ATF should be a convenience store and not a government entity. But there is certain things that that they're supposed to follow, and that really they have to follow, and they can get hemmed up pretty good if they don't. So, if you get paid a visit by the ATF, federal government, really any police officer, any law enforcement, here's what you do. I plead the fifth. I need my attorney. Any questions that you have, anything, documents, whatever, will be reviewed by my attorney, and I will not talk to you until I have my attorney present. If they have a warrant, step out of the way. They're coming in no matter what. If they don't have a warrant, shut up. They don't have enough for you. Nothing like that. Okay? Attorney up, lawyer up, plead the fifth. If they continue to investigate and interrogate and to continue to interrogate you when you've pleaded the fifth, they are violating your rights. Guys, you got to film this stuff. You got to document everything. All right? And guys, if you're holding on to an FRT-15, I cannot tell you what to do with it. I cannot tell you what you need to do with it, what you should do with it. I know plenty of people who have destroyed theirs. I know people who have tried to turn them in. I know people who have done absolutely nothing and have kept them. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. That's between you and your moral compass. I've heard a lot of people talk about you need to destroy them, and you know what? That may be a good option to If your hill to die on is the FRT 15, do your thing. All I'm saying is, it seems like the ATF is finally starting to roll a little bit on this. I don't think they're coming for everybody. I think they're trying to select a few out that they think will be easy, but it's something that we have to keep an eye on. And I think it's really starting to pick up now, and we're going to see it pick up probably throughout the rest of this year through the election season. Guys, if you stuck with me to the end of this video, I really appreciate it. I'm really sorry that I haven't made a video since then. There's been a lot of stuff that I've wanted to talk about, but guys, I have been working day and night, and YouTube is a hobby for me. So, I do apologize. Once the crop's out of the field and we start slowing down, I'll start making more videos. I really appreciate y'all guys. Thank you for being a part of this Rural Legends family, and y'all know the deal. Stay armed, stay safe, keep your heads on a swivel. Other than doom, y'all be good. We'll see you in the next one.